Hello. Hey, everybody. Let's see what we got going on here. Get in this window here. Put that there. Click on here. Here we go. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Hey, Vestox and Danny and Adrian and Koki. Hi. And Ryden and Delinquent. That's everybody that I see in here so far. And thank you, Main Motor or Momo Mama for following. AESTW, hello. Matthew, hello. I'm pretty excited. I got VTube Studio to work for me finally. I feel like I'm talking about how good I feel like my tracking is, but then my mouth looks like it's just going up. But overall, the tracking on it is a lot better. So we'll try that out tonight and see how it goes. There's still there's a lot of parameters you can tweak with it, and there's still some things I want to tweak with it. But even just my eyebrows, look, I can actually move my eyebrows, and you can see my eyebrows moving, and my eyes, instead of just being opened or closed, I can even go I can control the lids individually. I can go half eyes, or I even noticed I could frown the other day, and I never noticed that. Let me see if I can. My natural smile. Come on. Okay, I can't frown right now. I'm too happy to see you guys. But yeah, there's a lot more control in it, and there's so many even my ponytail. Look how jiggly my ponytail is. There's a lot of things you can tweak. So yeah, it's super cool. Use mind power to frown. I'm trying. Wait. It's very subtle. But my mouth corners definitely go down. Hold on. Maybe I can pull my mouth down. Nope. It's not gonna work. But yeah. So hopefully I look a lot smoother and a lot more animated. And plus now we can pin stuff like that. But I think that's I was literally trying to pull the corners of my mouth down, and it just was not working. But I feel like it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see. I was having the biggest problem for me really was I couldn't figure out how to get my arms down, and usually when I'm gaming I like to have my arms down, so it's I got a keyboard or a controller or whatever, and the animation was just repeating itself, so my arms were just constantly going up and down. And Kongu actually helped me fix it, and that was pretty cool of him. And so now I'm a functional VTube Studio user. All right. But tonight we are playing Doki Doki Love Stomp, and I keep wanting to call it Doki Doki Love Smash, but it's Doki Doki Love Stomp. Yes, base shishu. I can never say it. Shishu? Is it shishu? Swisher sweet. But I keep wanting to call it Doki Doki Love Smash. I actually had to go back last minute and correct all my titles because I typed Smash. Hey Leo, meet Smash. Yeah, it's so from Shisho. Thank you, Delinquent. So what I know about it, I the other night I just I wanted some more little quick easy games I can mix in between Fable, because it is a lot to have 4 Fable streams in a row. So I went through Ichio, and I was just looking to see what's cute and free. I went way back through the pages. I was like, this is perfect. It's just a little visual novel type game, I think. And we play as HULKU-CHAN, who really loves Hulk Hogan. I didn't play any, so I'm going in really blind. And then, it's got a couple roots in it and everything, and so give it a go. Yeah, I think it's going to be super cute. Can you guys, is the music okay? Do you need it to go up a little bit? Because the game does have like a little bit of music. I don't know how you could love Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna assume that this was before the controversies. Let's see. Take a sip of water, and then we'll get started. Up a little bit. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. We'll have to wait for some music. HULKU-CHAN. Oh, Mr. Hogan, you won that goldfish for me? Suddenly you're awakened by your classic Hulk Hogan WWF quartz talking alarm clock. Wow! Wow. Okay, is that too loud now that there is music? Da 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 da. I know, like, let's look at her room in a second. It kind of reminds me of like an Animal Crossing bedroom. His legacy will stand the test of time. Hulkamania runs wild. She's got like a cardboard cutout. She's got her hearts. She's got her little, that kind of looks like Crimbo. That definitely looks like a little Crimbo doll. She's got her pillowcase. She's got her wrestling frame bed. She's got it all. Wow! Oh, brother! My first day as a freshman at wrestling high school and I'm already late. But that dream was almost worth it. Just me and Hulk at the amusement park. Ah, I don't have time to think about that now. HULKU-CHAN's mom. Good morning, honey. Here's your lunch. Thanks for the lunch. Gotta go. Bye. Wait, you have to eat your breakfast before you go. You flail for a moment before deciding to just put your face on the plate and maneuver the toast so you can pick it up with your mouth. Breakfast acquired. You run out the door. Okay, so we got the trope here. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at her. Like, she's got her Hulk Hogan everything. This game is so cute. Almost there. Okay, so she's running the class. Puff, puff. But as you reach the gates of that prestigious school, a faithful encounter. You crash right into somebody. Wow. Listen to that music change. Wow, look at those shorts. Look at those shorts. I've been watching a lot of Magnum PI lately, and that guy is always wearing shorts. I kind of made a game out of it. What you do is, hypothetically, you could make this into a drinking game. But, you know, I'm not just sitting around every night drinking and watching Magnum PI. Like, what do you think I am? But, what you could do is, like, I'm saying, what you do is you find a shot where it's Magnum PI from, like, waist up. And you guess if he's wearing jeans or shorts when they pan out. And if he's wearing shorts, you gotta drink. And 9 times out of 10, he's wearing shorts. Like, even in inappropriate situations, he's wearing shorts. He's just always wearing shorts. I feel like he made them shoot in Hawaii just so he could have an excuse to wear more shorts. It's really weird. Like, he's hanging out with kids wearing shorts. He's in warehouses shooting guys wearing shorts in situations where you could get splinters in your thighs. There's a lot going on. All right. You gaze up into the warm, docile eyes of a young man wearing at least 2 shimmering lycra masks. His chest must be as broad as a garbage truck, and he kind of smells like one. The musky scent wafts into your nose as you inhale deeply and relish his mass. Imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. It described it for you, so take a minute to imagine the smell. Ooh, look at him. They're just gonna keep describing how smelly he is the whole time. Oh God. He reaches out to help you, which shocks you out of your smelly yet intense reverie. You smile and take his big, meaty hook of a hand into yours. Here, hold on. Here we go. You can see my meaty hooks while we talk about his meaty hooks. He jerks you off the ground with little effort. Your face grows hot as a red fire truck on a summer day. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. The gigantic, meaty leg stranger begins to lumber away towards the school. You straighten your feather boa and hurry after him. That's us running. Oh, wait, I have to know. What's your name? Bully Demise. Bully Demise! Oh no, that's the bell for first period. There's only one option, I guess. He wraps his massive arms around you, cradling you in his damp armpit like a feathery fireball blonde. Wait, whoops. I could put my arms down for this. There's a lot going on. Wow! Look at him go! He starts lumbering through doors at an alarming speed. His gait is uneven and hulking as he smashes through the hallway. The foundation of the building itself seems to shake and groan beneath the pressure of his weighty stomps. In one sudden, if somewhat clumsy movement, he swings sideways through a classroom door. Your heart seems to skip a beat, lost in a fury of sweat and thunder. Suddenly, you find yourself jerked away from the soft, glistening spandex of Bully's uniform and deposited on the cold, hard floor of the classroom. Oh, ew, look at the teacher. What does the teacher sound like? Bully, what are you doing here? This ain't your class. Oh, yeah. Bully Demise pushes open the splintered and hinged door and thumps down the hallway. I think the music sounds fun. The teacher looks at you. Oh, wait, we gotta examine the classroom too. Okay, so he's got a Be Like Cena poster. He's got a Get Swole poster. Pile drivers, check. DDTs, check. Wrestling is good. So all the basics are covered. Teacher looks at you. And you? HULKU, sir. I'm HULKU. HULKU, you're late. Try to take more care in the future. Take your seat if you please. It's a little girl that really likes Hulk Hogan. It's not quite a gender bent Hulk Hogan. Yes, of course. You hurried to a seat by the window in the back of the room. The classic, that's the seat. That's the seat. That's the seat you sit in if you're the main character. But try as you might, you can't focus on the lesson. Your mind keeps drifting to that double-masked upperclassman. How did he know what classroom to go to? He couldn't have known. You hadn't mentioned it to him. You'd only just met. Maybe this is destiny. Hey, you're Hulku, right? Yes. I'm your classmate, Felicia. Nice to meet you. You must have come for a different school. Yeah, I used to go to Mountain State. Never heard of it. I like your boa. It's very flashy. Oh, thanks. Hey, you want to go up to the roof and eat lunch with me? Sure. Anyway, what happened this morning? Do you know Bully Demise? No, not really. I only just met him. Actually, do you know him? Everyone around here knows about Bully Demise. Why? Are you interested? Maybe a little. Ha, some taste you have. What do you mean? Bully's kind of famous around these parts, or infamous, a bit of a pariah. Thank you, Shinrix, for following. I like our big boy. I think there's I'm gonna assume there's more than one way for the story to go, so maybe there's probably other wrestlers we can date. I don't know, I'm excited to see where this goes. This is really cute and fun. Your heart leaps, the man of your dreams. An outcast? Yeah, delinquent. Don't they know how damp his armpits are? If they only knew how damp his armpits were and how musky his scent was, surely they would love him. Why's that? Well, the thing is, he's kind of... well, he's not the smartest guy, for one thing. He excels in matches, but it's only because of his sheer size. He's got absolutely no technique and no speed. but he's so heavy that he can awfully just stomp everybody into submission. Wow. Suddenly, both of you notice a scuffle on the other side of the roof. Hillshy Farms, go meet! It looks like your little crush is getting into another fight. Oh, I hate you, Big Bro Resi. That's gonna be stuck in my head. I gotta get another sip of water. There's so much reading. The teacher does look like a me face. My what? He's not. Oh, look, she's got the little puffy little. If you could see my cheeks, you could. You know the face. Look at. Ooh, wait. I'm the Undertaker. Hold on. Wait. Oh, there it is. Look. Get it. Get a screenshot of possessed meat. Look how cool it is. Look how cool I look. Hold on. I look like a devil. Wow. Okay. Enough of that. I mean, what do you mean another? Does he get into a lot of his fights because of his mysterious brooding soul? Something like that. Oh, wow. They look like PlayStation guys. Oh, look. They're talking to me. They're talking about me. Hey, smelly meat. Wait, no, they're not talking about me. They are not talking about me. I'm offended. Oh, there's the frown. There you go. Yeah, you're not talking about me. Look at this. I'm so much more expressive now. This is so cool. This game is called Doki Doki Love Stomp. Not Doki Doki. Yeah, Doki Doki Love Stomp. Alright. Hey, smelly meat thighs. Wait. Spunk Boodily. Spunk Boodily? Huh? You know, like Bully Demise, but forget it. Bully Demise, you've stunk up my uniform for the last time. What? Don't tell me you forgot our last match. Bobby Heavenly. It was our freshman wrestling final. After a brutal rain of stomps, you pinned me for a whole minute for some reason. It took me a whole summer to wash your stink from my uniform. He looks like he's gonna cry. They just, I don't even know what they've got these fists, like the square fists, especially remind me of like a PlayStation. Did I win? What? No! You don't remember? You ended up being disqualified for bringing a sword into the ring. Why does everybody hate Bully Demise? He's really cool. Actually, he disqualified before the match even started? He gets the nerd voice because he's got the glasses. Oh yes, Amesworth. This game is already a nice trip. That just makes it worse. Bully, you won't get away with this, you lumpy-legged meathead. Today after school you are going down. And with that, Bobby Heavenly and Spunk Bloodily storm the way, and Bully resumes eating his sandwich. Who were those guys? That was Heavenly Bobby. Heavenly Bobby? More like Hellish Bobby. What a jerk. You're pretty proud of yourself for that one. I would be. And his little toady, Spunk Bloodily. He should really get that checked out. Bobby's at the top of his class. He's arrogant, and he's got reason to be. Spunk just hangs around for some reason. Nobody really knows why. Well, he didn't look very impressive to me. I can't stand guys like that. That afternoon. Oh, brother. Intro to Sparring 101, and it's already such a workout. Huh? What's going on over there? Bully and Bobby are fighting again. Bobby is attempting to suplex Bully, but Bully is just too huge. Bully pushes him off and pins him. No! Not again! Bobby squeezes out from under Bully and comes at him again. Meanwhile, you notice that Spunk has come up behind Bully and is just about to join the fight. What will you do? Okay, we get to make our first decision. Okay, we're gonna interfere. Hey, that's not fair fight. Cause look, if there's one thing I've learned from watching wrestling, if you want to be a wrestler's girlfriend, the first thing you have to do is when they're in a fight, you have to go out there and you have to make a big deal. You have to interfere. You're not a wrestler's girlfriend until you interfere with the match. And I think that's a rule. So we're gonna help HULKU-CHAN out here. Not fair. He's bigger than both of us put together. We're just evening the odds. That's a rotten excuse. You roll up your sleeves, put a scrunchie in your hair, and flash Bully a determined smile. Time to make this a team match. Let's do it, Bully. Together we can win. Huh? I'm not gonna fight you. Why not? Because, well, you're a newbie. You don't know what you're doing. You know, it wouldn't be any fun. What? I can take you and Spunk on. I wish I didn't have to read that. Let's go, brother. You start to lunge at Bobby and quickly realize you're not getting any closer. You look over your shoulder and Bully is holding you back by the vest. Shh, we've already won here anyway. Let's go, Spunk. Bobby and Spunk walk off towards the school. Your blood is boiling as they leave, but you control your anger when you realize that Bully is still here. Bully, you can let me go now. You won't try to fight them? No. Okay. Bully lets go of your vest and you stumble to regain your balance and start and walk away. Wait, why did you stop me? You would get hurt if you tried to wrestle them. Your heart skips a beat. You were protecting me? Bully starts walking away again. Bully, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll get those guys next time, okay? Okay. With that, you and Bully go your separate ways. It's been a long first day at school for you, so when you get home, you decide to unwind and watch some old wrestling tapes, figuring it's good research anyway. You spend a good while watching classic WrestleMania events, jotting down some notes and doodling costume ideas. Your mom calls you for dinner, and you tell her and your dad about over Hulkster cheeseburgers. Well, almost everything. You leave out the details about your crush. So we've got the Hulkster flame broiled Hulkamania cheeseburgers. They look kind of square. I guess it's just the perspective. Finally, you retire to your room for the night. From a locked drawer under your desk, you pull out your journal. Okay, this is another one of those things that I have to question. It's like, did I make this in some odd universe? Look at her beautiful notebook. It's a John Cena notebook with a picture of Hulk Hogan taped on the front. No pastamania running wild. So she took the John Cena notebook and she just stuck Hulk Hogan's head over all the John Cenas. This is great. Let's save just in case. The store didn't have any Hulk notebooks. Just in case. It never hurts to save. Oh my god! Look at the notebook! Okay. This looks suspiciously kind of like Cookie's art and handwriting. Maybe this is just me and Cookie's diary. And this is a very Cokie purple. Wow. You take a deep breath and you eagerly begin to scribble down all your thoughts, ruminating at length over Bully's gargantuan chassis of a form. Let's see. I wish it would, so I could, let's see what we can read of it. The warmth of his big meaty paw. When he pulled me up off the concrete, it was like I was soaring through the sky in an instant, so intense and romantic. I'll never forget the complexity of his docile gaze, giving me the briefest glance into his truly impenetrable psyche. The sunlight seemed to make his masks shimmer like fine pearls, iridescent and limitlessly valuable. If I could make out every thread and stitch, as if I had been gazing upon the works of Da Vinci or Raphael, I wish that I could have reached out and felt their texture. Wow. Not long after our hands parted, the school bell rang out, signaling the end of our meeting. However, realizing that we would be late, to my surprise, he wrapped his thick, protective arms around my form and hoisted me off the ground. He took off in full sprint, with his mismatched boots thundering down the hall with each step he took. I could feel that my heart pounding intensely to the same rhythm. It was as if we had become a percussion ensemble. The more I knew what happened, before I knew what happened, he had hoisted, it says, okay, whatever, the class of the day. He's somehow known, or maybe it's just fate that guided us. I can't even deal with it. After all this time, I finally get to pursue my dream and follow in the bootsteps of my #1 hero and idol, none other than Hulk Hogan. I wonder if the Hulkster saw me right now, what would he think? Would he be proud of me? Would I still have a lot of work to do if I want to be anywhere near his levels of a wrestler? But I'm sure I can do it. I can feel all this iron will coursing through my veins. I got through my first few classes of the day, intro to wrestling and wrestling history, blah blah. When it was lunchtime, I met someone else, my first new friend at wrestling school. Her name is Felicia. She seems really nice. We saw Bully on the roof too, though some jerk was bullying him around. I can't believe the nerve of some people. Now I'm gonna be thinking about how hot Bully is again. I'm gonna try drawing him. Hey Hulku. Okay, let's see what the chat said. We passed back and forth. Yeah. I had, I knew some people, and like what they did was in their, in their domicile, their little hut, they kept like a journal on the coffee table, and like all the cave mates would write in it. And that way everybody could kind of know what everybody else was thinking, but you wouldn't have to like bring it up to somebody directly. I guess kind of anti-confrontational. You make sure to draw hearts all over the lowercase i's to make the point clear. You get a little ambitious and try to draw a picture of him from memory, but you're not very good at drawing muscles, so his arms kind of look like peanuts instead. I think he's really cute. Before it's time to tuck away into bed, you cuddle up with your wrestling buddy's Hulk doll. She does, it's exactly the wrestling buddy. Look at it. It is the wrestling buddy. Oh, he's so cute. And drift away into sleep. You dream about bench pressing Heavenly Bobby in front of the whole school. The next morning. Dun, dun, dun. Principal Tung has called an assembly for freshmen and sophomore students. You have no idea what it might be about, but the possibilities are thrilling. As you find your way to the gym, your eyes search the crowd for anyone you might recognize. Felicia is nowhere to be seen, nor can you find Bobby or Spunk. But you can't miss Bully Demise, standing a full 2 to 3 feet above everyone else. A beacon in the sea of strangers, a sweat-stained, meaty lighthouse guiding you to safety. You push through the crowd and stand next to him. Good morning, Bully. Oh, it's you. Ha, her. He mumbles the last half of your sentence. Did he forget your name? You don't want to upset him, but at the same time, you want to make sure he knows who you are, so you tentatively broach the subject. Bully, no offense, you know my name, right? Of course, you're Hank. Oh, it's Hulku, actually. Oh, okay. You can't help but wonder if he'll forget it again by the end of the day. Attention, okay, these have to be, look at this. Hercules tongue. This is like The Rock, but with bigger eyes and like crappier hair. Attention. I don't know why. Hank, HULKU-CHAN. I don't know what he sounds like. Every student in the gym falls silent almost immediately. According to school legend, Principal Hercules Tongue was struck with inspiration to form the school after he retired from wrestling at age 99 and began producing shoujo anime instead. Thanks to that. So he retired from wrestling at 99 years old, and then he went to write anime. Thanks to that, he realized his true calling, to form the first American anime-style wrestling school. This would be like the dream school to go to. He's quiet but intimidating, an awe-inspiring man who every student respects deeply. To all incoming freshmen, welcome. It is my greatest hope that you will have a sugoi day at Wrestling HULKU-CHAN ya. And to all the returning sophomores, welcome back. Now, as some of you might know, this assembly is about the freshman-sophomore tag team final at the end of the fall term. Each team will be made up of one freshman and one sophomore to encourage older students to embrace their role as senpai. A whisper ripples through the crowd, mostly among the freshmen. No, that's still a ways off, but you should still be preparing. You should still be spending this term preparing for it. Nya. As wrestling is a very dramatic and emotional sport. Team registration will be open until the morning of the final to allow for student face turn heels, backstabbing, love triangles, and similar. Please get your doki doki heart-pounding drama out of the way before the deadline. Your heart leaps. A tag team final with sophomores? You glance up at Bully and your stomach does a backflip. You wonder if you have the guts to ask him to be your teammate. The assembly continues, with nothing else Principal Tongue has to say can compare with this news. He's just a normal, he's a principal, what do you mean? What do you mean, what is he? After the assembly, it's time for lunch. You make your way up the stairs to the rooftop and you're surprised to see Felicia there. Felicia, where were you? Oh, hi Hulku. Where was I when, huh? You sit down on the floor next to her and unwrap your Hulk lunch. Okay. You sit down on the floor next to her and unwrap your lunch of Hulk Hogan-shaped Pastamania pasta. So there's the principal. He was the principal. That's what he is. That's all he is. He's the principal. See, she got the Pastamania finally. At the assembly, I can't believe you missed that. Oh, that was only for wrestling students. You're not studying wrestling and you're going to wrestling school? I'm studying commentating. Oh. You begin eating, and Felicia stares at your spoonful of Hulk Hogan heads. Looks good, huh? Want some? No, that's not it. You're really dedicated to the whole Hulk Hogan thing, aren't you? Well, yeah, he's my idol. My family idols, really. We're Hulkamaniacs. I could tell with you, but your parents too? Oh yeah, big time. They raised me on it. We're the owners of the last Pastamania in the country. They own the last Pastamania in the country. What is it? Nothing, just curious. So, do you know who you want to team up with for the final? I was thinking about asking Bully Demise. Felicia starts laughing. You're a bit offended by her reaction, but you can't quite put your finger on what she thinks is so funny. You wait patiently for her to recover from her laughing fit. You really want to partner with him? Why? He's big and strong and... I know, and you've got a huge crush on him. I didn't say that. You didn't have to. Felicia sighs and crams the empty sandwich bag into her lunchbox. Look, I don't think this is a good idea. Bully is bully. And I don't want to see you get hurt in and out of the ring, but if you really want to ask for him, just go for it. Don't overthink it. I guarantee you he's not. Oh, thanks, Felicia. Your confidence is bolstered by Felicia's advice, and you walk over to the other side of the roof where Bully is eating lunch. You hesitate for a split second before sitting down next to him. Hi again, Bully. Hello. I was wondering, about the tag team final. Do you want to team up with me? Bully shrugs. Oh, well, I could be your teammate if it's okay with you. Bully looks you over for a moment. I don't know. I haven't seen you wrestle. Oh, well, what if we train together and we see where it goes from there? Maybe today, after school? Okay. Your heart leaps at this response. Great, I'll see you later then. Look at her! Look at her! She's so cute! With that, you hurry back to Felicia and collapse on the floor next to her. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, can I go back? Okay. With that, you hurry back to Felicia and collapse on the floor next to her, your mind racing and your heart beating about 1,000,000 beats per minute. My bully voice. You haven't felt this dizzy with the excitement since the first time you heard Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boots Band debut and final album Hulk Rules released it on Select Records. Whoa, take it easy. You're about to ascend into another plane of being. You said the sparkle dimension, right? As she said, you're going into another plane of being. He said we could train together. We're gonna train together, Felicia. Congratulations, but seriously, rein it in a little. Everybody's staring. You scarf down the rest of your pasta while you fantasize about showing Bully your favorite leg drops. That's a little lewd, HULKU-CHAN. Look at her cute little pigtails. And her little, she always wears the boa. After school. As soon as the last bell rings, you're darting out of class towards the gym and change into your wrestling uniform. You make reservations for one of the training rooms and wait for Bully's arrival. A few minutes, you hear the thump, thump, thump of his weighty yet gentle stomps. It seems to line up with your perfectly with your beating heart. Hey, Bully. Bully ducks under the frame of the doors and waves at you, his thick hand looking like the world's beefiest flag in a slight breeze. Let's start training. Okay. Bully sits his bag on the floor next to the wall and stretches a little. So, what's your usual training routine? I do what my old coach taught me. And what was that? Bully begins running in place, his gigantic feet pounding on the gym floor so hard that if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was an earthquake. He stares straight forward, completely focused. You watch expectantly. He just keeps running in place. Is that it? You decide to give it another few minutes. You don't want to be rude. Oh, I see. Thanks for showing me, Bully. Bully stops suddenly, and the gym is still quiet except for the slightest echoes of the stomp-induced vibrations in the walls and the floor. Okay, what about you? You want me to show you my training routine? Alright. First you approach one of the hanging punching bags and throw a few jabs, a few chops, and kicks. Bully watches you, but his expression is unreadable. Is he impressed? You can't tell. You continue by demonstrating a few holds and elbow drops on a dummy. After a little bit, you stop and look at him for a response. Okay. What does he mean by that? So what did you think? It was good. Your mind reels and your breath catches in your throat as his words were not mere words, but instead pounding of beautifully orchestrated stomps. You struggle to compose yourself. He said your moves were good. Have you really gained the approval of Bully Demise already? You and Bully train together for a while. He even lets you practice some of your moves on him. And though try as you might to clothesline him, he stays firmly planted, like an ancient oak. He seems impressed by your strength and tactical decision-making, though. Finally, the two of you decide to call it quits for the day and start cleaning up a little before heading home. So Bully, what made you decide to start wrestling? Bully shrugs. What does your family think? I don't have a family. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Bully just looks at the floor. You will never quite tell what he's feeling, but you feel bad for bringing it up anyway. I left home and hitchhiked here to go to school for wrestling. Oh, you must be very dedicated to the sport. Yes. It must be very lonely for you. Bully shrugs again. You struggle with a cloud of awkwardness hanging in the air. Finally, every piece of equipment has been put away and every drop of sweat has been mopped from the floor. You grab your backpack. I really enjoyed training with you today, Bully. Okay. Maybe we can train more tomorrow after school? Okay. See ya. You bolt from the gym, feeling energized and ridiculously happy, yet it's tinged with sadness. You knew that Bully was a bit of an outcast, but you had no idea what a hard life he must have. I like how realistic it is, because like you can have a crush on someone and like they can say nothing and you will just, you blow it up in your head as like the biggest thing. It's like someone just says like hi to you, like your crush says just like hey, and then like all day you're like, oh my god, they said hi to me. Oh man, they must really think my wrestling moves are good. I don't remember if I said thank you Shinrix for falling, but thank you Shinrix and thank you Credotoxism. It's not just me. I think everybody does it. You spend the rest of your day contemplating his struggles while you do homework. Okay, good. I'm glad. Oh, there's some muscle, huge, and whey protein. I can't tell what those are. Boxing gloves and books. It's very real. It is. The next day. Today you finally get the chance to start drafting your wrestling attire in costume design class. To be honest, you honestly came up with your wrestling outfit years ago, but you take the opportunity to update the look a bit. Positive vibes of music. Me time. Hi. Glad you're here finally. At any rate, you could finally get some custom boots made up for your look. You spend a while sketching out your costume and throw down some colored pencil. Coach Emerson makes the rounds and approach your desk.
Hello, Hulku. How's it going?
Oh, great. Just finished my sketch and I think I'm going to start working on my boots.
Can I take a look?
Sure thing. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. He takes your sketchbook and stares at it for a while. A concerningly long while. What is it, Coach?
Well, I think it would be best if you spoke to the counselor about this.
Thank you. I just do what I can. The counselor? Did I do something wrong?
It's okay. You're not in any trouble. I just think he can help you analyze your direction as a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Coach Emerson gives you a
Quick smile and returns your sketchbook before moving on to the next student. Going to see the counselor? You thought it was a wonderful design. What could be so wrong with it? Aww, she's so sad. Are they just gonna send her to like a rehab because Hulk Hogan is her favorite wrestler? Relacing a pair of red boots, but the anxiety keeps hovering at the back of your mind, making it hard to focus. Oh, after class, Coach Emerson gives you a pass to see the counselor. You head towards the administrative wing and enter the counselor's lobby. You notice Bully Demise and Bobby Heavenly sitting on one side of the waiting room. Bobby is loudly shouting at Bully as you show the clerk your emergency card. You take a seat near Bully and bawl at Bobby as you wait to be called. What are you two doing here?
Somebody started to pick a fight with me.
Somebody
started to pick a fight with me. You stole my family sword.
It's from the game Hard Time? Is that like really the game it's from? Oedipus Reps?
I did not. I did not hit her. I did not hit her, Mark. I did not. I already told you. You probably misplaced it and forgot it, idiot.
A family sword?
Yes, the last piece of my old life I have left. The last reminder of my family.
But Bobby, you stole something so important from him? That's awful.
Hey, I did not steal the super sword, but it doesn't matter. He deserved it. You know, he brings it into the ring and uses it on his opponents. Bully Demise has no respect for the rules of wrestling.
Nice try, Bobby, but you can't fool me. Bully may be huge and extremely muscular and oddly proportioned, but he never commits such an act. Look at him. He's a gentle giant. Are you kidding me?
Oh, forget it.
Bobby slumps down in his chair. You hesitate a little, put off by the awkward tension hanging in the air. You decide to venture an innocent question, deciding to settle things down a bit. So what's the counselor like? Hi, Ika Masumi?
Weird. He's always playing these stupid CDs he says are relaxing. Whenever I see him, I feel hungry for some reason.
I see. Suddenly, the counselor opens his door and beckons for you. You give Bully a smile and a wave, but stick your tongue out at Bobby, adjusting your boa and going into the counselor's office. Whoa. What the? You guys hear the sounds? This is what it sounds like outside of my cave. What is happening? The moment you walk through the doorway, your ears are assaulted by a cacophony of animal growls, screams, and coughing. You wince and cover your ears.
Ah, you must be.
The counselor pauses, examining your student record with a quizzical expression.
HULKU-CHAN, I see. Come sit down.
You keep your hands clamped over your ears and make your way to the counselor's desk.
Now, there you go. Take a moment to relax and feel rejuvenated by the sounds of nature.
You know, I brought this soothing meditation CD recently. It's called Island Soul, a walk through the Sisyphean screaming pit. Isn't it perfect for calming down?
You're a bit concerned about hurting his feelings, so you try to put your thoughts gently. That's lovely, counselor. It's very, atmospheric. But isn't it a bit loud? What? I said, isn't it a bit loud, though? What? I can't say I've ever heard of cloud, though. No, it's a bit loud. Oh, do you want me to turn it down a bit? What? Do you want me to turn it down? Yeah, thanks. He quickly adjusts the volume, although you don't really hear a difference. Now, Hulku, I hear you're having some problems with costume design. What? No, I know exactly what my costume design should be. I've got it all planned out. Well, Mr. Emerson tells me a lot of your sketches were based on the style of a certain professional wrestler. You blush. Well, you can't argue against that. Yeah, that's true. Well, at Wrestling Gakuken, we really want to encourage our students to pursue their own identity. We don't want to see a copycat of Hulk Hogan. We want to see who you can be. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You feel like you're about to cry. Your whole life, your dreams, everything's crashing down before you. What? You can't work up the nerve to repeat yourself, so you just nod your head. Perhaps you should start using a different name. I'm not sure if I can handle that right now. Can I at least have a little time to figure out what I want? If that helps you, sure. Just check in with me sometime and show me you're making an effort. What? Please check in with me later in the term. Yes, sir. You hurry out of the room. The ache in your head and the ache in your heart. You feel like you're about to collapse. By this time, Bobby and Bully have left. You suddenly remember that you had promised Bully you'd train with him today. You don't feel up to it at all, but you don't want to let him down. I know. They stomped on all of her dreams. She's just in, like, school. But he's just like her Oshi. That's all it is. That's her senpai. That's her guy. Oh, doing a stretch. Oh, a big stretch for meat. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All right. With a heavy heart, you make your way back to the gym practice rooms. On your way there, you run into Felicia. Hey, Hulku. You look up with a jolt. She called you Hulku. Of course she did, you think, but after your visit with the counselor, the sound of your own name feels like a punch in the stomach. Hi, Felicia. Where are you off to? Oh, I was gonna go train with Bully. Felicia's eyes light up. Can I come and practice commentating? Well, of course she can come and practice commentating. Sure, I don't think Bully would mind. Great, I won't get in your way, I promise. When you arrive at the gym, Bully is already there and warming up. You run in place with him for a while and practice your leg locks, pins, and jumps. The whole time, Felicia calls out the name of each move to an imaginary audience. You weren't sure commentating was really a big deal at first, but you have to admit you're impressed by your skills. She's funny, confident, full of energy, and really pretty when she's laughing about your attempt to knock Bully down. What? She's pretty. She's pretty? She's pretty. Is she pretty? A pretty lady for me? A pretty lady for me? Let's see where this goes. You blush and try to push that thought from your head as you focus on practice. Finally, you're too exhausted, emotionally and physically, to continue. Bully continues practicing on his own. Does he ever get tired? You start cleaning and gathering your things. Your meeting with the counselor is still weighing on your mind. The top secret BFF route. Hey, Bully, can I ask you something? Okay. How'd you figure out your image as a wrestler? Bully appears to be deep in thought for a moment. Bully's having a deep thought. This is big. This is big. I just picked out my favorite clothes and wrote my name on them. Coach wasn't too impressed. I just picked out my favorite clothes, wrote my name on them. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Coach wasn't too impressed. Huh? Wait, are you saying Bully Demise is your legal name? Bully shrugs. You stare uncomprehendingly at him and think about how much this chunky young man is still a mystery to you. Well, I'm just asking because Coach Emerson hated my costume sketches and the counselor said I should drop the Hulk Hogan thing. Maybe you should. What? Maybe they mean you should try to be true to yourself. Oh, what do you mean? Hulk Hogan is my life. No, Vestox, this game is so cute. I was sold like way earlier. Like I was not expecting this like level of writing and cuteness and everything. Just change some things. For example, this shirt used to have sleeves, but when I made my costume, I ripped them off because my biceps were too big. Do you see what I mean, Hamilton? Okay, so he did customize his outfit a little bit. Maybe. You consider the point he's making here. What if we just go by Hamilton now, because he said Hamilton? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think he has a point, Hulku. Really? You can take inspiration from a person or a thing without totally copying them about what it is, and tongue-tied. You can take inspiration from a person or thing without totally copying them. Try thinking about what it is that makes them really special. What's essential below the surface? Now this right here, this is a good lesson. This is a good I was trying to sound like Kongu and be like, this is a good lesson. But I just sound... All right, class. This right here is a good lesson for all of the kids. You can take inspiration from a person or a thing without totally copying them. Try thinking about what it is that really makes those things or those people special. What is essential below the surface? That sounds tough. Well, you don't have to figure it out right away. Take your time. Figure out what's important to you and how you express yourself. Yes. That was more like kindergarten teacher meet or something. That's a basic lesson. The very important when you're coming up with anything, I think. You're pretty smart, Felix. Thanks, Bully ED Nice. Well, thanks for the advice. I have a lot to think about, I guess. Yeah, we got Felix and Hamilton. Bully finally stops his training for a moment and takes a seat on the bench. He starts mopping the sweat from his exterior mask with the welcome mat from outside the gym. You're not really sure when he grabbed that. You quietly take a seat next to him. I can't stop thinking about my family sword. In an instant, you shove your personal concerns out of the way and listen to Bully. Yeah, I can't believe someone would take it. It's very important. It was blessed with holy water and contains the souls of my parents. I've been preserving it with my... What is this branching off storyline now? I've been preserving it with weekly applications of sword oil. If it doesn't get oiled, I don't know what will happen. The souls of your parents? Yeah, it's a long story. Ever since the incident. Well, good night, Hagrid. He called her Hagrid. Come on. He's not even trying to remember her name. She's literally the only girl in school that likes Hulk Hogan. She's probably the only person that's going to school age that likes Hulk Hogan. And especially in the year 2021. So I don't think she'd be that hard to remember. Like, she really does stand out. You were honestly expecting that was going to go somewhere. A bit confused, you gathered your things and you head home. The days go by, and you still haven't found yourself any closer to resolving your identity crisis. The thought keeps nagging at the back of your head, making it difficult to dedicate yourself in class. You keep trying to work out Bully's advice, but somehow, it just isn't getting through to you.
He's been, I saw him kind of recently. They were doing something. He was on something recent. It's like they're finally starting to like acknowledge him again slowly in the WWE universe. I don't know. It's a tricky thing. It's with people doing things like that. It's a weird thing. Wrestling, man. There's a lot of things that are weird sometimes, but it's like he's entered the period where everybody thinks like he can come. I don't know, you know, they're bringing him back around finally. They're bringing him back around. Like WWE or wrestling, and I guess in general, it's like you have this period where like they shun you completely after you do something wrong, and they'll shun you completely. And they will like clear out, like your toys will be gone from like the store, everything, like they ignore you, they delete you off the website and everything. But then it's like after a couple years, you go into the where like they slowly start to reintroduce you and see if people are still mad, and try parading you out a little later. But that's kind of what they're doing to him, it seems like. Another day, an assembly is called from the freshmen and sophomores, everyone in the gymnasium under Coach Emerson's lead. You can see Bully across the gym, but you're too afraid yourself to enjoy him. Okay, everyone, I'm sure you're all wondering why I brought you here today. Oh, Coach Emerson, you have a tag team match for the final. We thought it'd be good to do some tag team practice. So today, you'll be working randomly paired up with one of your peers. You'll get half an hour to train and work on your report, and then you'll all face off as teams. We'll review your performances and critique your collaboration. Randomly paired, for the first time you find yourself hoping you won't get paired with Bully. Ever since your meeting with the counselor, you've been so self-conscious and don't want to face Bully like that. Coach Emerson passes a second hat through the sophomore class. Soon everyone's drawn a paper. Now everyone open up your slips and we'll call your number. You look at your paper, number 16. Students begin to carry off, and soon your number is called. You approach the stage and someone steps up next to you. Heavenly Bobby!
Oh, hey, Hulku. Oh, hey, Hulku. Fancy seeing you here.
Ugh, you didn't want to be paired with Bully, but this is so much worse. You never asked for this. You walk away from the stage towards the back of the gym, Bobby trailing behind you.
Aw, don't be like that. We finally get a chance to really know each other.
I don't want to get to know you.
Are you sure? I'm actually pretty cool.
Yeah, right. Maybe if you're in a freezer or something. You're fairly happy with that comeback and decide to leave on that note and get ready for your practice. I like how smug she gets after, you know, her little comeback, and she's just like, yeah, I got it. You don't want to practice with Bobby, but if you have to, you might as well do it right. All students are given 30 minutes to train with their assigned partner before the practice exam. You stand across from Bobby and stare him down.
So, Hulku, word around the school is you've been training with Bully.
Yeah, that's right.
Too bad. Now you're gonna have all these bad habits to break.
Why couldn't he be Heavenly Bobby Hill? I don't have any bad habits. My training has been going great. You don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Bobby laughs. Just try to keep up with me, alright?
You and Bobby do some stretches and a warm-up. The tension in the air is as thick as Hulk Hogan's mustache as you struggle to figure out how to break the ice, if you should even bother. After you finish your leg stretches, Bobby walks up to you.
So, what kind of training do you guys do together?
Like I tell you.
I'm not trying to cheat or anything. I just want to know.
As he walks over to one of the weight machines.
Do you guys ever lift?
Not really.
Well, if you want to get good at grabs and throws, you're going to want to work on your strength training. Your arms may be gorgeous, but they don't look like they could bring down half the meathead.
They're talking about you! Look! There you are! Everybody say, there you are! You made it! We both made it. We're the stars. The meatheads in this school. You guys go to this school too? I go to this school. I didn't know we went to the same school. You look at your arms. They're a bit smooth. Maybe he's right. You have a point.
Start off with some simple lower end weights today. You don't want to get sore before the match, but you're going to want to improve your arm strength if you're going to chant a stance at the finals.
Is he trying to help you, even though you could be enemies? Why are you helping me?
We're working together, right?
But only for this match.
I'm just focusing on what's happening now, not later.
Heavenly Bobby seems like a better potential, like, I like the big dumbness of Bully. Like, I like how he's big and dumb and just, like, kind of cute, you know, and I'm sure he's got a soft side. But at the same time, like, Bobby is kind of nice and, like, actually helps her train. And, you know, they could work together. They could, you know, they could push each other to do better in the ring, you know? They could be like one of those top wrestling couples. You spend a little while practicing on the weights under Bobby's supervision. As a bit of repayment for the tip, you give him advice on his footwork while the two of you try out some of your exercises. You're a bit surprised, but it ends up being pretty fun training with him, even if he is insufferable. Finally, he surprises you with a sudden question.
Why do you like Bully anyway?
Well... You're not sure how to put it into words. There's so many things about Bully that captivate you. It's hard to explain. And on top of that, you're not sure how much you want Bobby to know about you. You consider your options. What do you say? Let's see. So we can gush about Bully and say, oh, he's strong and gentle and he has a great body and gorgeous eyes and blah, 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 blah. Or we could say he's mysterious. Or we could say, it's none of your business, Baka. So, I think I'm gonna go with the middle option. He is mysterious. We don't know what the incident is. What if the incident is something terrible? What if the incident is something... What if he murdered his whole family with the sword? And that's why the souls of his family are in the sword? So... I don't know, you know? He could have a dark past. You hesitate for a moment and decide that was exactly what we just did. We just hesitated for a moment. And that's what happened. He's mysterious. Bobby laughs.
Well, I guess you're not really wrong there.
What do you mean?
Nobody knows anything about him. Not at this school anyway.
He could be a terrible witch as well as a delinquent.
He just showed up one day and started coming to classes. I'm not even sure if he's technically enrolled here.
Oh really? That is mysterious.
He brings swords and other garbage into the ring and beats everyone up. I mean, who is that guy anyway? And how is he getting away with this? That's not wrestling. He has no respect for the ring.
You consider this for a moment. You're not ready to agree with Bobby just yet, and you can't quite believe all of what he's saying. But if you find yourself admitting that maybe you should hear him out, there is an awful lot about Bully that you don't know. You frown as you struggle to resolve the disjointed emotions battling it out in your heart. Bobby doesn't even seem to notice your quiet contemplation, nor does he care, or is he trying to respect your space?
Anyway, I hope they're not giving him a degree in 2 years. I'm not sure how he made it past freshman year.
Bobby pauses and looks at you, his expression softens.
I'm sorry, I know you probably didn't want to hear that. But I didn't want you to know, get your heart broken by some jerk. You should know what he's like before you start falling in love.
You stare at Bobby, entirely surprised by the sudden, wait, is he blushing and won't look you in the eye? Is he trying to tell you something else? You struggle for the right words for what you have to tell him next. Oh no, I've got to already choose. Oh my gosh, hey Rail! Hey Raiders! Hi Snack Attacks! Snack Aisle members! Please don't snack on me too hard. I am meat. Welcome in. We're playing Doki Doki Love Smash, which is a game about dating wrestlers. We're a HULKU-CHAN, and we gotta make a choice. We gotta decide between the guy who might be a jerk or the guy who is big and mysterious. I think I'm gonna tell him I'm warming up to him because we are. Gotta keep the meathead stock up. Yeah, you gotta get some Slim Jims, some Hulk Hogan brand Slim Jims. Because even the chat said, we said we're warming up to him. You smile warmly and look down at your feet. Suddenly, you can't quite hold his gaze any better than he can hold yours. Thanks, Bobby. I think I understand what you mean. Really?
Yeah. But I'm not saying I don't like Bully, you know. I think he's amazing, and I think a lot of stuff you say about him is wrong. But there are still some things I can't ignore. Well, that's a start. Bobby looks relieved, and more than a little embarrassed. Desperate for a distraction, you start adjusting the laces on your sneakers, which are sitting nearby on the floor. Oh, well, if you like mysterious guys. Bobby winks at you. There's a lot about me you don't know. Mutual attraction in my dating sim? This game is really cute so far. It's all the other guys are kind of drawn like this, and then she's drawn like this, and it's super fun so far. You laughed. What were you playing? What did you do tonight, Rail? I don't have any like fancy commands set up, so I can't like do the you know, the thingy things. But what were you doing? What were you guys up to? Oh, working on art. That's good. Your art's always so good, and Rail pieces are like they're rare because it's like, you know, you do little things all the time, but it's very rare that you do like a whole piece. And so when you put your time into a whole piece, they always come out so crazy and good. Like, I'm always surprised. Like, it's almost like you forget how good your drawings are, like how good it is, and then when you like put the time in and like do a fully fleshed out piece, it's like, oh wow. You laugh awkwardly. Is he trying to flirt? The two of you finish up in the ring and practicing your tags up on the ropes. Half an hour is just about past, so you both leave the ring and head back to the benches. My hair's a mess. Let me fix this up real quick. He goes off scurrying towards the lockers. You decide to follow behind him and hang out near the doorway. He opens his locker, which is surprisingly pristine condition. Quickly, he takes out all sorts of product to his hair in a rapid flurry. Whew, there we go, looking like a superstar. You ready for the ring, Hulku? He starts putting all of his things back, and you notice something in the back of his locker. Is that a sword? Time's up, everybody. Get your butts out here and get ready to throw down. You lose your train of thought as Bobby quickly rushes out to the gymnasium. After a few rounds, you and Bobby finally get to do your match. You enter the ring as Bobby takes the ropes. It's quickly apparent that you and Bobby have the upper hand in this match. And two, Babu! Your training has worked wonders, and the two of you go together like peanut butter and jelly. Your opponents can barely keep up with you, and before long, you have eliminated both of them. Coach Emerson applauds the two of you as you leave the ring. You and Bobby high-five in the excitement. That was me high-fiving myself to give you a good sound effect. That afternoon, you decide it's time to give up your sulking and stop avoiding sulking and stop avoiding Bully already. You psych yourself up and head into the gym, greeting Bully with your regular energy. He welcomes you, and the two of you get to work. You quickly realize that you are worrying over nothing. You tell him about some of the pointers Bobby gave you, and he helps spot your weights for you. Another training session quickly comes to an end, and you part ways. A bounce in your step as you walk home. You're welcome. You always want to give you guys the most authentic experience I can. Oh, this is kind of a bop. Life at wrestling school goes on, and soon the term is more than half over. You and Bully have kept practicing, and you think you have a good chance of being his teammate. And if not, you could always ask Bobby. As soon as you're leaving the school that afternoon, you pass by the woodshop studio and notice Bully sitting alone on a bench, hunched over something on the table. He's surrounded by wood planks, chips, power tools, piles of metal, and little bundles of grass. He seems frustrated. You're not very good at woodworking, and you certainly aren't planning to pick that elective for your sophomore year, but you want to try and help him anyway. Hi, Bully. Need some help? Oh, maybe. He looks dejectedly in the rubble around him. I don't know much about this stuff, but I'll help wherever I can. You smile brightly and pull up a stool next to him and glance at the object he's been working on. It's just a poorly cut, unsanded block of wood with nails sticking out in various directions. So what are you making? The assignment was to build a birdhouse. Oh, of course, I see it now. A birdhouse. This is like Koki trying to build a birdhouse, and it's just a bat with nails in it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a birdhouse. I see it. We can drill a hole in it. The birds can live on it. Humphrey, don't lie to me. I'm not good at making things like this. My stomps are useless here. You're taken aback by this momentary display of vulnerability to correct him on your name. Well, if you let me help you, we can work together to make a birdhouse, right? Okay. You gently push aside Bully's previous attempt at the birdhouse and pull a few fresh pieces of wood towards you. You look at the array of tools and parts at your disposal and feel a little overwhelmed. So I think the problem here is that... Okay, let's see. The problem is... Well, all he's doing is hammering the stuff together. So you're using a hammer when you should be using something else. Something else? What do I use? You think back to the home improvement shows you've seen on the TVs and Pastamania dining area as a child. What did those guys use to build things? Oh, listen to the little thinking song. You should just punch the wood. Punch it? Yeah, punch the wood and stuff, and it makes something. That's Animal Crossing, or is that Minecraft? That's Minecraft. Tonk tonk. And make something new. Does stomping work too? And no, I think it's just punching. Bully places the wooden nail. No! Don't punch a pile of wood and nails. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah! Wham! His fist hits the table like a cannonball. And when the dust clears, you see that Bully's mighty punch had made a boat hole? Okay, is that a Minecraft reference? Probably, I guess. I don't know. I've never played Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure I've done that before, but I can do a villager impression. I go, aww, aww, aww. It's not, ah. There you go. That's not a bird. That's not a birdhouse. No, it isn't. What went wrong? What went wrong? I think you put them in the wrong order, and maybe we should add one of these. You shove the bolt hole out of the way and place a fresh piece of wood on the table, then sandwich some nails between that and then a second piece of wood and garnish it with a bundle of grass. Bully punches it and it becomes a slingshot. Huh? That's still not a birdhouse. We should be getting close. We just have to find the right recipe and then punch it in the exact center. Third time's the charm. You gather up a few planks of wood, some nails, a dowel, some glue, and a bundle of grass, and you arrange them on top of each other in a specific formation. Bully punches and sends the dowel flying across the room. What? Okay. This is a Dubik box, or Dublik box, whatever those boxes are that have the devils in them. I know those boxes are fake. People get scammed all the time by those. But this is something going on here. I think he might be a witch. The recipe is altered. You look down at the table to find a small wooden chest. Wow! That's not a birdhouse. No, but it's pretty cool. You pick up the wooden chest and open it to find a bed of grass inside. The outside is beautifully carved with an intricate design of stomping feet and a stylized pattern around the sides. It's beautiful. You set it on the table next to you. Anyway, I think it was right that time, except you accidentally punched the dowel off. You gotta be more careful. Aim your punch right in the center. You're right, the birds could just live in the boat. You hop off your stool to go retrieve the dowel and set the supplies down again. Bully aims, swings, and you did it! That's a bird. Oh, look at him smiling! It definitely is. You excitedly fling your arms around as much as Bully's lumpy torso as you can before you realize what you're doing and recoil in embarrassment. Thanks. You stare at him expectantly. HULKU-CHAN. You stumble back a little bit, suddenly weak in the knees. You struggle to catch your breath and regain your strength. He remembered! No problem, Bully. And with that, you and Bully start cleaning up the scraps of grass and stray nails. When your hand brushes against the wooden chest, you pick it up and cradle it in your hands. He remembered our name. You can keep it if you want. Really? Are you sure? I don't need it. It's not a birdhouse. Thank you so much, Bully. I'll treasure it forever as if it were a genuine bandana straight off the head of Hulk Hogan yourself. Okay. Oh man, Hulk Hogan's bandana would be so sweaty. Whoop! Little soda. Soon enough, the room is spotless, and you bid Bully goodbye. You can barely contain your pure joy as you walk home.
The next day, eating lunch on the roof with Felicia as usual, when you hear yelling from a short distance away. It is not root beer. I still haven't bought root beer. You whip your head around, wondering if Bully is getting into another. Where is me getting the soda pops? From the soda pop shop. You get your soda pops from the soda pop shop down on Rockford Way. But instead you find Heavenly Bobby and Spunk bloodily arguing between themselves. You turn back to your sandwich, which of course has been carefully cut into the shape of Hulk Hogan's face. Ugh, I hate those guys. If they're not fighting other students, they're fighting each other. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. You try to enjoy your lunch, but the argument is still going strong and sort of ruining the experience. You stand up. Obviously, there's some sort of problem that needs to be resolved, and maybe you can help them resolve it. Hey guys, what's going on? Bobby turns and glares before he realizes it's you standing there. I almost said his glaze. His gaze softens a little.
This unstylish jerk is trying to make us both fail the tag team final. What? Because I don't want to dress up in rainbow vomit colors? Hey, it's a look, a theme. I'm the team leader and you're the sidekicks. You should follow my lead. No way, I'm nobody's sidekick. Oh yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't team up with me. Maybe I won't.
This looks like a serious disagreement. If they can't smooth things out now, they might not be teammates or even friends anymore. But it's not really any of your business. You quickly decide what to do. Let's try to help them, because they were interrupting our lunch by fighting. Whoa, calm down. This can be fixed. I bet you guys can reach a compromise here.
I don't know about that.
Are you offering to help us? Oh yeah, I guess I am. Bobby and Spunk exchange hesitant, skeptical glances.
Fine. There's no way this is going to work, but whatever.
You cross your arms and look both boys up and down. Look at them up and down, appraisingly. They look so similar, but their styles are pretty different. So what kind of style are you each going for?
Spunk's outfit has to match my team. He's the sidekick. We have to match. And he can't stand his outfit too much, of course. I'm the star of the team here. So he needs a costume that will complement the rock star. And look, I'll be rocking lightning bolts, bright neon colors, think 80s hairband, but remember, it can't be as impressive as my costume. Spunk sighs. I want something sophisticated. I want the ladies to know that I'm an intellectual, but I'm also doing my best to defend them. I want to be strong, but also a bit of a softie. The ladies don't care if you're smart, Spunk. They want to see your confidence. Masculine, neutral colors with a pop of something feminine to symbolize my gentle heart.
A little bit. He's way too skinny to be a Dudley bro. So Bobby makes a disgusting sound.
See now, what does that even mean? It means I want to dress like a gentleman. How else will I be able to incant and ensnare a lovely female? Hulku, you wouldn't understand. You're just not feminine enough. What did you say about Hulku? You don't drag her into this, you useless trash pile.
Just forget it. Bobby and Spunk continue to bicker, ignoring you. You lose your temper. You offered to help them and they're doing whatever this is. Those are witch words. Just shut up and let me help you. You wanted my advice, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, Hulku. My deepest apologies, my lady.
Bobby thwaps him in the back of the head. You sigh and choose to ignore it, but move on. So, Bobby wants Spunk's outfit to match his. Bright neon colors, wild 80s hairband style, but it can't outshine his own costume. And Spunk wants to achieve a strong but gentle, intellectual sort of look with mostly neutral colors. So with that in mind, the costume should be made out of, oh god. If the costume is made out of shiny material, it might be too shiny. But if it's made out of soft material, it might be too soft and people might not like him. Soft, shiny, soft, shiny, soft, shiny. Soft or shiny? Soft or shiny? I'm gonna go with the first one I see. Someone say soft or someone say shiny. shiny, go glam. Okay, thank you, Mealy Bros. And the main color should be... Oh, okay, the main color should be brown, and the secondary color should be electric yellow. And the cutout of the fabric should be close fitting. And his shoes should be the loafers. And finally, on his head, he should wear a tasteful fedora. Look at this! Look at this! This is him. This is I made my own wrestler. Oh god.
Wow, this is incredible. Wow, this is incredible. Yeah, a perfect matchup of Spunk's terrible taste and my sense of style. Excuse me. My taste is refined and elegant.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna go ahead and grab a screenshot of that for later. That's a winner. Alright.
Whatever. This costume works for me. Subdued so it doesn't overshadow mine, but still thematically appropriate. Hulku, I don't know how to did it. My wrestler.
This is the pee pee poo poo costume. This is the costume in the back of the closet that no one wanted to pick. No one wants to be the pee pee poo poo colors.
Thank you, my lady. Now I don't have to compromise my sophisticated individuality for Bobby's gaudy nonsense, and we're both happy.
Achievement! Starting a fashion revolution. You smile, knowing you just saved a friendship. See, guys? We saved a friendship. After school, you run into Felicia while making your way across the courtyard. Hey, Hulku. I was just heading over to the mall. Want to come with me? Don't think it, don't say it. Sure, I need to pick up another couple cases of muscle milk. It is kind of fitting for him. And I'd like to buy a present for Bully, maybe. Felicia gives you a ride to the mall on her new Vespa, and then the two of you take time wandering through the various stores and window shopping. You drag Felicia with you into the vitamin store to buy muscle milk and a jar of protein powder that inexplicably says huge on the front. This game is a gem. And then she takes you to a clothing store where she tries to persuade you to buy a few more t-shirts. She insists that you really need to own some shirts that aren't Hulk related, and you finally break down and agree to buy a new shirt. Just one though. The whole time you search for the perfect gift and can't find anything right. I'm wondering if we can. I think you can date Felicia. She did take us shopping. Finally, you pop into a department store that claims to sell a little bit of everything. I bet I'll be able to find a present here somewhere. That's what you said about the last 5 stores. Well, this time I'm right. I admire your optimism. You walk into the store and it's filled with shelves that reach almost to the ceiling, and each shelf is packed with all kinds of things. The cashier greets you cheerily and tells you just to look around. Type a text command and hit enter. Type help for help and exit to leave the store. Okay, so we can get him some boots that match, I'm gonna assume. We can get him a new shirt. We can get him the sword oil for the sword he doesn't have anymore. Or we can get him a book on wrestling. I think that it specifically says his boots are mismatched. And I think he would appreciate new boots. Can I just type boots in? Oh, wait, what? Try rephrasing that? Show me the boots. Wait, what? Try rephrasing that. Boots? Oh, wait, what? Try rephrasing that. Shoes. Wait, what? Try rephrasing that. Help. The 4 items you can buy are sword oil, a wrestling book, wrestling boots, or a leather jacket. You can only buy Bully one gift, so choose carefully. There are some Easter eggs hidden in non-standard commands, but if you'd rather just get to the point, you should focus on looking at and buying one of the items listed. Those are the only items that will change the story. You can also leave without buying anything at all if you choose. Can I type in capsule toys? capsule toy. Give toy. Let. Oh no. No! Go away. I feel like they're telling me that things can be done. I want to know. Give toy. Quarter. Machine. Gotcha. Gonna getcha. Teapot. Teapot. Show me the teapot. Okay. I'm gonna get the wrestling boots. What? Try rephrasing that. Hello. Please allow me to buy the wrestling boots. Wait, what? Try rephrasing that. Boots. Wrestling boots. Please. Wrestling boots. Is this help? Type help. Wrestling boots. Okay. Okay, what is the exact command? Okay, wrestling book. Wrestling boots. There's some user, yes. Okay. Buy wrestling boots. No, just boots didn't work. Okay, we bought the boots. Buy capsule toy. Look, we did it. We're gonna get something out. Look, what do you think it's gonna be? You got a Monica figurine. Is that a reference? Not a reference? It's the other thing? Is that a thing? This is cool. That's what I say. Can I do it again? You got a Whitley. Who's Whitley? Like from Monica. Monica from who's Whitley from Portal? Buy. How many is in here? Buy capsule toy. You put an unspecified coin in the machine. You get a raincoat killer figurine. Like, what are these from? Buy. Sarpedon. Buy. There must be a lot in here. You got an Erica Christie. Okay, that name sounds familiar. What else is in here? Killer Man. Super Great Girlfriend. Yeah, I guess this is just, you can't look at it as if it were some eldritch void beast that refuses to be observed. You shove it in your pocket and try to forget about it. Ooh, maybe that's like maybe that one's gonna be like an Easter egg for later. Let's try to buy another one. You put in unspecified. You got a Super Great Girlfriend. Okay, maybe that's the last one because that's the one I got. Let's see. C. Can I type C teapot? Okay, no. Well, we got what we need anyway, and we got a bunch of capsule toys, so we will exit. Are you sure? The story will proceed and you won't be able to come back later. Let's exit the store. You leave the store and decide to grab a snack at the food court. You're pretty sure none of the places offer any Hulk Hogan shaped food, but you're hungry and decide to ignore that. You decide to buy some fried chicken from a place whose mascot has impressive facial hair. You feel like you can trust this mascot. As you're eating and chatting with Felicia, you notice that there are several other students from Wrestling Gakukan, including Bully Demise. He's sitting at a table by himself, chewing thoughtfully on a napkin. Oh my gosh, Felicia! Huh? Bully Demise is right over there. Felicia turns and looks. No, don't look directly at him. Is he eating a napkin? Well, it looks that way, doesn't it? But I'm sure he has a reason. You nervously watch Bully out of the corner of your eye, but despite your attempts to play it cool, he looks up and looks right at you. What will you do? I'll go over to him. You excuse yourself and walk over to Bully's table. Hi, Bully. I didn't notice you here at first.
Hello, Henry.
He just remembered our name the other day. You've given up on trying to correct him at this point. How are you?
Okay.
Good. I mean, great. That's great. There's an awkward silence, or at least you find it awkward. Bully just keeps grazing on napkins from the dispenser. It had a secret code written on it. So boy, sparring class sure is tough, right? Bully shrugs. You struggle to figure out what to say to him. He's not very good at small talk, you have to admit. So, why are you eating napkins? Oh, the napkins has secret code on it, so that's why he's gotta eat it. I get it. Bully pauses and looks down at the half-eaten napkin he's been chewing on.
They're free.
I see. Wait, is he having problems with money? Is he poor? Your family is doing alright with pasta mania, so you have some extra money. If you need help buying food, I can get you some. She's sweet. HULKU-CHAN is such a good girl. This is like a good waifu idol here. She's just happy. She just wants the, let's save again anyway. Quick save. There you go. But yeah, no, this is a good girl. I like her.
No, thank you. This is fine.
Are you sure? It's really no problem. Bully sets down the napkin and gazes at you. You blush and look away.
I have money, but must all go to sword oil.
Oh no, I should have bought the sword oil. He can't afford it. Oh, I see. Oh wait, I thought someone stole your sword.
It's a hard habit to break. You stare at him and decide that this is far you want to go with regard to this subject for now.
Let's give him the present. I got you a present, Bully.
Really?
Well, why do we even pick out something if it's all the options? Why? Let's give him. He says he wants the sword oil, but he doesn't have the sword right now, and his boots don't match. And you need to have your wrestling gear is how people see you, and it's very important you have good ring gear. I did buy the boots. What do you mean? The boots. You rummage around your shopping bag and grab the boots. These boots look perfect for you. I had to buy them. You hold the boots out towards him and he nods in gratitude.
Thank you, Horton. My old boots were getting so worn out.
No problem. You gotta keep your boots in top shape for prime stomping, right?
Yes, I'm so glad I'm so glad you understand the importance of the stomp, Harold.
You watch as he tries on the boots. They're a perfect fit. Well, I'll see you at school tomorrow. Bye, Bully. You wave around to Bully and back to Felicia. That went really well. You're so relieved that he liked the boots. You ramble to Felicia as she drives you home. The first term is gradually approaching its end, and Principal Tung has organized a dance for all the students. The term's theme is Make a Splash. Dance partners are encouraged to incorporate a splash move into their dance routines. You're pretty sure you don't have the skills for that. You took some classes in waltzing when you were a kid, but other than that, you're not much of a dancer. You've psyched yourself up and are ready to take the dance by storm. Will anyone be able to handle your piping hot slice of confidence pie? You hear the doorbell ring and walk downstairs to quickly finish lacing your boots. And you thought it might be Felicia. It might be fun to ride her scooter tonight. Hey Hulku, you ready?
And the prom's tomorrow.
Yeah, all set, I can't wait. Alright, here's your helmet. Thanks. Bye, Mom and Dad. She brought us her own helmet. She cares about her safety. You pop the helmet on your head and hop along behind Felicia, making sure not to mess up your boa. You hop on the scooter and hold on tight. So who are you gonna ask to the dance? Bully, right? Huh, none of your business. Oh, fine. What about you? None of your business. Aw, bummer. I feel like she's gonna ask me. You're not very far from school, so the two of you arrive after only a few minutes. You head through the gym entrance and get your hand stamped at the door. The whole gym is decorated with undersea decor and there are balloons everywhere.
First things first, we gotta check out the snack table. Otherwise, all the good snacks will be gone by the time we do. I hope they have brownies. This is also a good lesson. You should always go to the snack table first at a party. I wonder where Bully is. He could be there. I mean, he seems like the sort of guy who eats a lot. Yeah, all that muscle fuel is important. The two of you start heading towards the snack table. The first thing you notice is a big bowl of punch with fish-shaped ice cubes floating around in it, and Coach Emerson is standing guard over the table while eating a cookie. You look around to see if you can spot anyone you know. Who would you like to ask to dance? I don't know. I think... Oh god, I wish I was at a snack table too. I think I need a snack. I think this will be a good time to take a little bathroom break and a little snack break real quick. And then when we get back, we get to decide who we dance with. So everybody go, and if you need a snack, grab a snack. If you need to go out back, go out back. Do what you need to do, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. How about that? How about that? I'll see you guys soon.
Okay. We are schmoving, we are grooving, we are dancing at the dance. Let's put this away. And pew, here we are. I got some grapes. It's gonna be really hard to top the last batch of grapes I bought. They were really top tier. They were really top tier grapes. Very delicious. They tasted like they could have been made out of candy. Thank you guys. Thank you for welcoming me back. But these grapes are larger, and they're like, some of them are already kind of smushy. They're like, well, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. They're just kind of big. Kind of big for a grape. You ran here? Well, I'm glad you're back to see the dance. Yes, Koki, I just had the cotton candy grapes, like for the first time a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think I got them once way back, and then I got them again kind of recently because they were on sale, because I'm not spending money. They're good. They're really good, and especially if you freeze them, like I said before, like those frozen grapes are definitely like nature's popsicle tier. But it does cute. But the thing you gotta watch out is I feel like, and it might just be my brain, but I feel like they have like a chemically aftertaste, or there's just something that's just like not right. You know what I mean? But they're good. They're really, really good. But it's I think I had like Ram frozen grapes, top tier snack, like way up there. Even if your grapes are like kind of not that good, you freeze them, enjoyable. You can even pop them in like a bottle of water for like ice cubes. Okay, so who are we gonna dance with? We can dance with Felicia, or we can dance with Bully, or we can dance with Bobby. We did buy Bully those boots, but he never really said anything about them. Bobby is warming up. We're warming up to Bobby. And Felicia is Felicia. I kind of want to go Bully. I like Felicia, but they're not, we don't chew the frozen grapes. You just kind of like, you can kind of bite them a little bit, or kind of bite them in half and then like suck on them. That's the best thing to do. Just kind of like let it hang out in your mouth. I'm gonna dance. Yeah, you're right. For the plot, let's go for Bully. You're easily able to find Bully sticking his head above the crowd like a ship's mast in an ocean full of students. You wiggle your way through the crowd towards the back, where Bully is attempting to sit on a pile of gym mats. Hey Bully, I'm glad you made it to the dance. Oh, hey HULKU-CHAN. What are you doing back here? Don't tell me nobody's asked you to dance. Well, I'm not very good at dancing, and I have 2 huge feet. I'm sure you could dance if you try. Come on, we'll dance together. You try to drag him towards the dance floor, unable to do much more than stretch your arm a bit. He gets up and follows you instead. Oh, bye Vestox, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming. It'll be okay, trust me. You attempt to take Bully's hand, awkwardly grappling with his palm, just until he just takes his hand in the stirring the boa, smacking you in the face every time. You sputter through the feathers of Bully. Bully, about your dancing. It's space trouble matching your pace. Oh, HULKU-CHAN, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I want to get the sword back. I felt like I would have an option to like tell him that he has the sword, but I'm sure it'll come along. You're pretty sure there's a massive chance your foot is broken, and you're not really sure though, because all you can think of is how much it hurts. You eventually just fall over on your bottom. Felicia runs over to you. Hulku, are you okay? I just hurt my foot is all. Hurt your foot? Bully's the one who hurt it. No, it's not his fault. You're right, Penelope. I'm no good at dancing. Bully walks away through his crowd, the footsteps vibrating the floor as he leaves. Felicia helps you and walks you over to the chairs. I completely blew it. My one chance to dance with Bully, and it was ruined. He probably hates me now. I don't think he hates you, and you didn't mess up. Mistakes happen sometimes. So what if McLarge Huge can't dance? But look, your foot is all swollen. You need to go to the emergency room. Let's go. No, you don't have to do that. I don't want to ruin your night too. Never mind that. You've got the tag team final coming up. I know, but at least go see the school nurse, alright? You hesitate, but finally you relent. We haven't been to the nurse. Felicia wraps her arm around you and offers her shoulder for support. Together you hobble down the hallway to the nurse's office. The nurse examines your foot and tells you that's miraculously only mildly sprained from the fall. Somehow Bully's stomp did not do lasting damage. The nurse sends you out with a few over-the-counter pain pills and a deeply perplexed expression. Soon after the dance, the festival in celebration of the end of the term is moving into full swing. Each class must choose a themed activity. The seniors are doing a play, the juniors are running a dunk tank, and now it's time for the freshmen and the sophomores to decide. I was holding that grape in my hand for a really long time. I'm so glad I can finally chew it. One more grape, really fast. Oh, that's so good. Freshmen get first choice, and whichever your class doesn't pick, the sophomore class, including Bully and Bobby, will do. The vote comes down to you. What do you do? Oh my god. Okay, guys. We have to make Bully and Bobby do the maid cafe. We have to. We have to. We have to. We have to make Bully and Bobby do the maid cafe. So we're gonna say the haunted house. You think about it long and hard and decide that a haunted house would be the most fun. Your class gets to work building the props. Oh, Gomi! Hi! Thank you for the raid. Oh, also I gotta write down Gomi and Rail. Where'd my pencil go? I mean my chisel. What were you guys doing? What were you doing tonight, Gomi? That weekend. Oh man, I can't wait to scare Bobby when he comes through here. Oh, look, the board changed. So now it's skeletons check, spooky ghost checks, blood is good, existential dread. And she's kind of dressed up like like a yokai version, like a Japanese ghost Hulk Hogan. Fight games. This is a fighting dating simulator, almost. Haha, Felicia, that's mean. No, it's not. We're supposed to scare people. It's a haunted house. Yeah, but you shouldn't pick one person to target. You laugh. You can't seriously criticize her. You were thinking of doing the same thing, but you can't decide whether to go after him or Bully. You're not sure if Bully would find being scared fun, or if it's even possible to scare him at all. You'll get your chance to find out soon enough, though. The freshman event is up first, and the upperclassmen will be coming through in just a few minutes. Oh, of course, of course. The ghost, it's always the fight stick. Here lies you! It's your grave! It's your grave. You, Felicia, and some of your other classmates eagerly get into position as the tour guide greets. Halb! Hi, thank you! Hi, Arby! Oh gosh, let me write that down. Oh gosh, people following too. Arizona Ranger, thank you for following. Quinn, 78, thank you for following. Alright. Rat raid. Rats coming after the meat. Well, hi guys, welcome. My name is Meat, and oh, thank you Stock Shock for following. And we are playing Doki Doki Love Stomp, and it is a little visual novel about a girl who loves Hulk Hogan and wants to become a wrestler and marry a wrestler, and it's been really cute and it's been really funny. And so good, so far so good. We just had a dance, and now we're having a end of the year. Yeah, no, it's super cute. The rats, we're the rats. We play at night, we suck at night, we're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Alright. Your job is to hide behind a curtain and wait until the guest turns away, and then tap them on the shoulder to scare them. You peek out from behind the curtain just a tiny bit so you can check where the group is. They're on their way. Not long to wait now. Both Bully and Bobby are there. Your heart pounds. The group passes by Felicia's hiding place at the severed head table. A sophomore you don't recognize lifts the lid, covering her, and she does her best terrifying shriek. The sophomore looks kind of bored. None of them are too impressed by the next jump scare of another one of your classmates. You're next. You gotta pick a sophomore that'll give a good reaction if you want to make the haunted house a success. You hear the group shuffling past you. The smell of sweat and oil wafts through the air. You breathe its heady scent. It's gone. The time is now. You have to make up your mind right now. I don't think Bully's gonna get scared. I don't think Bully will get scared. I like Bully, but I don't think he'll get scared. Or maybe he would get scared because he's not smart. I don't know. I'm gonna scare Bobby. You dramatically throw back the curtain and grab Bobby's shoulders. He screeches and whips around, poised to fight. He reflexively swings a punch, but you manage to dodge it. A few students in the group start giggling, and Bobby turns bright red. Got you!
What? Holka? You? He quickly regains his composure. Yeah, right, I knew you were there.
Oh, thank you for following, Stock Shock. I did not. Just admit I scared you.
Kid, you see me?
The time is now. The time is now. John Cena's here. John Cena's here.
As if your little haunted house for babies would ever startle me.
He gives you a condescending look.
I just thought I'd liven up your sad, boring event.
Ugh, Bobby, you're so stuck up. Bobby scoffs and walks away.
Come see what a good festival looks like later. The sophomore class is running a cafe.
You're fuming, but you do want to go to that cafe. Bully's in that class too. Will you get to see Bully dressed like a butler? You feel faint just imagining how sophisticated and sexy he looked. No, I want them dressed as maids. I don't want them dressed as butlers. Aw, see, if my Nihongu was Jozu, I could read this, but I do not have Jozu Nihongu skills, so I cannot read, what is this, Koko? Holula, I don't know. If my Japanese was better, I could read this. They better be maids. This afternoon, you and Felicia walk over to Bully's classroom. It looks and smells amazing. Thank you, Rowdy Zeros, for following. Bully is standing back at the counter to take your order, and Bobby is making drinks in the back.